What if water ice in space, exposed to cosmic radiation, could trap hydrogen, only to release it later when warmed by the sun? That's exactly the scenario explored by scientists Jennifer Bergner and Daryl Seligman. Their lab-based reasoning suggested that as frozen structures reorganize under heat, trapped hydrogen could escape, pushing the object subtly without any visible outgassing. This process wouldn't create a dusty tail like typical comets. Instead, the object would silently release gas, altering its trajectory in ways nearly impossible to see. The result? A new kind of celestial body, what they called a dark comet. These invisible comets wouldn't behave like regular ones. They wouldn't emit the usual tails or plumes, but would still accelerate quietly, stealthily, like Oumuamua did. The concept was compelling enough to challenge mainstream assumptions. However, Avi Loeb wasn't convinced. He co-authored more papers accusing Seligman of flawed mathematics and continued to advocate for his alien sail hypothesis. Yet Seligman wasn't deterred. If Oumuamua could be a dark comet, he wondered, what if there were others? He and his team scoured databases of near-Earth objects, looking for similar behaviors. These weren't interstellar visitors like Oumuamua, but solar system natives. Still, could some be dark comets too? To their surprise, yes. They identified 6 known objects that exhibited unexplained acceleration. These weren't large or flashy. Some were as small as 3 meters across. They looked like harmless asteroids, quietly orbiting Earth. But they moved, oddly. Their acceleration couldn't be explained by gravity, solar wind, or radiation pressure. And unlike comets, they had no visible outgassing. These were objects hiding in plain sight. Among these mysterious 6 was a particularly interesting case. 1998 KY-26. It spins rapidly, once every 10 minutes, and is scheduled for a flyby mission in 2031 by Japan's Hayabusa 2 spacecraft. Hayabusa 2, originally launched in 2014 and having completed its primary mission, has been given a new goal: to study additional asteroids. And KY-26 is one of them. It's small, rich in water, and exhibits unexplained behavior. Scientists hope this mission will provide crucial insights, not just into KY-26, but also the broader dark comet phenomenon. Could KY-26 be the key to solving the Oumuamua mystery? If KY-26 is found to accelerate due to invisible hydrogen outgassing, it would lend strong support to Seligman's theory. On the other hand, if something truly unnatural were discovered, a hatch, a mechanism, an intentional design, it might finally vindicate Loeb's alien hypothesis. Realistically, KY-26 is likely not an alien spacecraft. We have high-resolution imagery, and it appears quite natural. But science thrives on surprises. Even if neither Seligman nor Loeb is entirely right, the study of these objects pushes us into new territory. This is what makes science so thrilling. Each new anomaly challenges our understanding. The more we observe the cosmos, the more we realize how much we don't know. And sometimes these anomalies rewrite the textbooks. Perhaps future interstellar visitors will offer more definitive clues. Or perhaps we'll discover even stranger objects, forcing us to invent new physics to explain them. Either way, the scientific journey is far from over. Now, let's shift perspective. Beyond dark comets and strange accelerations lies the age-old question: are we alone? For decades, humanity has poured vast resources into answering that question. We've built telescopes, launched satellites, sent robotic rovers to distant worlds. We've listened to the stars for alien signals and broadcast messages into the void. Why? Because it seems statistically improbable that life emerged only once, on a pale blue dot orbiting an average star. The discovery of even a microbe on another world would change everything. It would confirm that life is a cosmic phenomenon, not just an earthly accident. But what if we've already been visited? Many claim aliens are already here, watching silently or even walking among us. Videos of strange lights, government whistleblowers, and conspiracies flood the internet. But most of these lack solid evidence. Hoaxes, lens flares, and misidentified aircraft account for the majority of UFO sightings. In fact, some argue that the U.S. government itself may have encouraged UFO speculation, possibly to hide secret military technology, like stealth bombers or advanced drones. So how do we separate science from speculation? Science demands evidence. We can't leap to alien conclusions just because we lack explanations. Still, that doesn't mean we stop searching. Curiosity drives us, and strange cases like Oumuamua and KY-26 fuel that fire. In upcoming episodes, we'll explore how the U.S. Navy and NASA have responded to unidentified aerial phenomena, and whether new technology is finally bringing us closer to the truth.